Hello and welcome to game number 2 of the Talking Ben's Valorant Tournament Season 2 matchup between the Crashout Kings 2.0 and Team A.S.S here. I am joined by the winning top frag of last game, Fenrir. Fenrir, you are filling in for the Dabinator tonight, but you played exceptionally well here for the Crashout Kings 2.0. What did you guys do to be able to mend together as a team and take an early 1-0 lead?
I just did what Noah did and held W.
Absolutely right. Thank you, Fenrir, for that top-notch analysis there. Going over to Sammy. Sammy, you did top frag for your team, and I'm going to be honest, not a lot of people were expecting that, but you showed out, and you showed up when it mattered most there. What are you guys going to need to be able to do to bring this back to a 1-1 game?
I think we need to be more confident. Everyone kind of is a little scared right now, so we just need to, put on our best foot forward and just win, you know?
Absolutely. Best of luck to you guys here. We really appreciate you coming in. You can go to your respective calls now. I am here again with Drew, my commentating partner here. Drew, it was a very tough game for Team A.S.S last time go around, but I feel like Sunset kind of sets up a little bit better for them potentially. We'll have to see, but what do you need to see out of the attacking group here first to be able to get their first foot forward?
Yeah, I think they just need to get as many rounds as they can on attack. They are building an attacking team right now, it looks like. We got a Neon and a Phoenix, which are pretty good for entry. Last game was pretty rough, so I think if they can get their mental fixed, not let last game affect them, then they have a chance in this game.
Absolutely. A little bit of a team comp shakeup here. We're going from Omen to Clove for Mia. Storm's going to stay on Phoenix. Bill's going to stay on Cypher, but Dragon moving from Yoru to Neon, and Sammy moving from Fade to Gecko here. It's going to be an extremely similar comp as it was last time for the defenders here. Actually, I believe the only change is going to be Coke going to Neon instead of Jet. So it's going to be an interesting setup here. I feel like the attackers do have themselves a little bit of an uphill climb here starting on the attack. But we've seen crazier things happen. So Crashout Kings led by Fenrir, the fill-in for the Dabinator. We'll have to see what he's able to do. So
I think Mia is more comfortable on Clove than she was Omen, so I'm hoping to see that util use and her able to help her team out here.
Absolutely.
Even if it's not in getting kills necessarily.
I'd have to agree there. I think Mia, she's able to lock in and do what she needs to do to be able to take care of the enemies. I think it's, only a couple kills really is all they need out of her. They're going to need people like Sammy and Bill and Dragon to step up here. So here we go. Start of game number 2. It is the Crashout Kings 2.0. It is the antisocial Socialists, and they are going to start with a mid push here. A very quick push here. I don't even think any of the defenders are ready for it. Oishi.
They're already up through top.
Yeah, they're up to market already here. There goes Storm, though. But Ben taken down by Bill. Bill with 2 big kills there. Look at Bill cooking. Here is Bill in market, trying to fix something up there. But Fenrir able to take them down quickly. Now, it is a 2v2 after Dragon gets the kill there. Fenrir trying to get something. Fenrir is going to take down one. And now, Dragon versus Chris Hansen in a 1v1. What does Dragon have? He's only got 37 seconds left, or 37 health left. Chris Hansen waiting, putting the wall up. He's not ready though. Dragon with 3 big kills! My goodness, Dragon on the pistol is exactly what the attackers needed there. Drew, what did you like out of Dragon there to be able to be poised and get the round win for his team?
Yeah, I like he made space and stayed on site where he needed to be, got the kills he needed, and won the round for his team.
Absolutely. I haven't seen Dragon play very much of Neon, but he knows exactly what he needs to do to be able to take care of that side of the duelist. So here we go. It's going to be an A push here. There is only going to be one person on site, and it's going to be Fenrir here. So we'll have to see how he handles that as the defenders are coming up. Dragon going quickly here. He is an elbow. He's going to shock behind. He's going to check, and he's going to get taken down by Fenrir very quickly. My goodness, Fenrir with a 1-tap. But look at Bill right back on the Outlaw. Fenrir waiting patiently, trying to find one. Saw Mia go across there. Saw Storm as well. Can Fenrir get anything there? No! Storm able to get another. It's a 2v1, but look at this. Coke, can he get anything with the shotgun? Bill is low, but Bill taking care of business. The attackers on the eco able to get 2 big rounds there. And we take a look at the leaderboard. Fenrir's the only one on the defenders able to do anything right now. So Drew, what do the defenders need to do to be able to step it up here and maybe get a round back?
Yeah, now they have actual guns, so I feel like the attackers might have a little bit harder time holding them off. The attackers did really great pistol round, then they had better guns second round. So now we'll see if they can work together and use their slightly worse guns to get a third round.
Absolutely. Here we go. It's going to be a mid-push here by Storm. A little bit of a lurk by Bill here with the Outlaw. Bill, does he know that Fenrir is there? He does. He's going to have to wait it out, though. He's going to hold back, but look here as Coke with the shotgun is sitting in this smoke. The attackers waiting patiently here. Quietness. Nobody dying. The only one dead so far is Storm. Coke sitting on box, though. Is Sammy ready for it? I don't believe Sammy is. Coke
Are they going to clear him
waiting.
there?
They're going to clear him, but there goes Sammy! Oh, and there's more! Coke, can he get out of there? No! Mia taking them down. And look at that. Bill in mid taking down another Dragon. Trying to get onto site and clear space quickly here. It is up to Oishi and Ben and Fenrir. Fenrir on the flank, though. Look at this. Taking that down. Dragon able to get one now. And it's up to Fenrir. He does have ult. Fenrir in a 3v1. Having to go against Dragon. Having to go against Mia. And having to go against Bill. Look at that. Down goes Mia. Fenrir is on Bill. Can't get one more. Fenrir. He's got 2. It's all up to Dragon. Dragon, does he have anything? No! Fenrir with 3!
Wow.
What
He broke the trip. Did they not calm that?
I guess Bill didn't calm it. I don't know what happened there, Drew, but regardless, the defenders on the back of Fenrir right now, getting that round win. Fenrir with 7, the rest of his team with 3. I mean, it is an absolutely dominant performance here we're seeing out of Fenrir, being able to get a round back for the defenders. So now the attackers finally are going to have guns this time. It looks like the defenders are going to struggle a little bit on the eco. Chris Hansen doesn't have a gun. Oishi doesn't have a gun. Ben doesn't have a gun. So we're going to have to see how that's going to work out for the defenders here. The attackers looking to get another A push rolling here. Storm probably going to lurk up mid. But look at Coke coming in hot. Coke going to go down to Bill. Storm looking to get more. Can Ben take him down? No, but look at that. Fenrir's going to go down to Mia. A huge kill. Oishi's the only one on site. It is a 4v3, and the defenders are in trouble. Oishi, the only one on site here, but look at this. It's going to be a bit of a counter move here, a bit of a rotation. And look at that. The defenders think that it's a rotation the other way. Bill, he is up. Ben knows that he's there. Ben is going to go down to Bill. And now's the time to move. They are going to get to B site and get to B site quickly here. Oishi and Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen only has a Bucky. Oishi with only a Stinger. But look at this Storm pushing up with the Vandal. Knows that they can get one here. But look at that. Chris Hansen with a big kill. And that is going to be the Vandal as well. What a big kill there by Chris Hansen. It is up to Chris Hansen and Oishi in a 3v2. Dragon. Is he ready there? Dragon is going to be ready for the Oishi. And there is... Wow, look at that. Chris Hansen. Big plays there. Can he get more? Going to take down Bill as well. Chris Hansen with 3. 1v1.
Between Chris Hansen and Mia?
And against... Oh my goodness! Chris Hansen with 4! But does he know where the spike is? He does! Chris Hansen!
Come on!
Oh my gosh, my voice is cracking by that incredible performance by Chris. Drew, I don't even know what to say about that. He had the shotgun in his hands in a 4v2 and won the round. How did he do it?
With a 4v2 on the opposite site with a Stinger and a Bucky, Chris Hansen was able to clutch it up. It started with, unfortunately, getting timing on Storm.
Yeah.
And getting that Vandal.
That was it, man. I mean, I'm out of words right
If
now. I mean,
he had that Bucky, I don't think he would have won that round. But
yeah, Chris
he played it
Hansen
smart.
being a real MVP here as Fenrir trying to take the team up top. Chris Hansen second fragging right there along with him. So now we're gonna have the defenders here going towards A site. Or wow, that is gonna be a Fenrir up, but Bill taking care of Ben early. Look at the lurk here though by Coke. Do they know? Wow, Oishi with a big kill there, and look at Coke. All three right in front of them. Coke is going to take down one. Coke is going to try and take down two. He's got one more, potentially. Sammy is all alone. What does Sammy have? Wow, what a kill by Sammy, though. 3v1. All up to Sammy. We heard in the pre-game interview that Sammy needed to have confidence. 1 minute left. Does have the spike. The defenders are waiting. And unfortunately for Sammy, she might have to go through Fenrir's op to be able to get anywhere close to A site right now. Slowly.
He's unfortunately just holding that angle.
Ever so slightly. I don't believe that she is ready. Fenrir's right there, and that's gonna do it. Lined up right there perfectly. Fenrir able to get two big kills there with the op. I mean, Drew, Fenrir with that op is absolutely lethal. What do the attackers need to do to be able to stop him?
They need a Neon to slide in and shoot him.
Yeah,
that's the only way they can counter that right now. He hates an ISO and he hates a Neon for those reasons.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be what it needs to take. I don't know if Bill on the lurk here can maybe do it, or we're going to have a B push here with only Chris Hansen and Coke on site. Coke with just his coveted sheriff here. We'll see if they're making any noise. Bill going to look towards Market's side. Is he going to find Chris Hansen? He does. They look at each other for a second. Wow, look at that. Bill able to take care of business there. But there is Oishi on the retake there. Oishi getting one back. It's a 4v4. But wow, look at this. Dragon. He is going to get stunned here. Is he going to be able to take him down? It's dueling Neon ults. But there is Coke taking care of business. Look at this. The Storm ult trying to take back. And that is exactly what Coke needed. But Lau, Coke is going to go down to Mia. Mia going to go down to Fenrir. Oishi, does she have anything? Sammy going to go down as well. It's all up to Storm. Storm is going to blind one, going to blind two, but can't take them down. Ben saving it for his team. And that is going to be another win for the defenders. There's so much happening. So many ults going off. The dueling Neon ults. But looks like
I didn't
Coke,
even realize that they were both activated.
Yeah, it looks like Coke was the one that was able to take care of business there. Fenrir still carrying the team there. And Bill, he's doing everything he can on this lurk, but it just seems like he needs to play with his team more, it feels like, Drew. If he's able to play with the team more, I think they might be able to win a few more rounds.
Yeah, he's unfortunately able to get his one every round, but is quickly being traded. Minus a few rounds, he got two. But I think if he played more with his team, he could really help them out.
Here we go. Bill and Storm going in quickly here. Storm going to blind out. Does Fenrir have anything? Fenrir misses the option. Wait, no, he gets Bill. I thought he missed it. But look at that. Fenrir was right there. He's got to get out of there quickly, though. Now, the attackers down a player, but they have site control. Then pushing out with more. Coke is on the flank here. Storm, are they ready? Mia looking. Storm trying to get something with the Ares here. Look at that. Chris Hansen able to get one. That's going to be a Mia revive. And then just like that, it's all going to come down.
Here comes an Oishi revive.
So Oishi gets one. Oishi gets two. It's a 1v1. Dragon, Oishi, Dragon, Oishi, Dragon, Oishi, Dragon, Oishi, Dragon! Dragon with the clutch to get the attackers right back into this game there. Dragon with a smooth play there on Neon, being able to slide and get the 1v1 there. That is exactly what the attackers needed there. Drew, what did you like out of Dragon's gameplay right there?
Liked his jump peek to get her off the bomb, and then the slide across using the Neon utility. He slid across and got her during the slide.
Absolutely.
Well played by him.
Like I said, I haven't seen much of Dragon on Neon, but whenever he's able to do it, he is able to play extremely well here. and that gets them right back into this game. Only down one round, but look at this. It's going to be a Storm ult up mid. Oishi not going to peek it. Look at that. Fenrir getting one, but Dragon right back on the prowl. Coke
He's not
waiting.
gonna get anything
Storm
out
not
of
going to
his
get
ult,
anything
unfortunately.
out of the ult here, but look at Coke. He's going to push here with the... Oh my goodness, what a bad play there by Coke! And Oishi going down as well. Storm trying to get Chris Hansen. That's going to do it there. Only one left. It's Ben, and Ben is going to go down to Dragon. The attackers with a very good round there to tie this game right back up. I mean, Drew,
A much closer
this
game
is
than last time.
this is exactly what Sammy was talking about. Sammy said they needed to play with confidence, and that is exactly what they're doing to be able to tie this game up. Bill, Dragon, Storm, they are doing exactly what they need to do to be able to get this 2-a tie game here. Fenrir trying to carry his team, but it has not been going very well for them. So now, no op, he's going to have to go back to the Phantom here, but nobody is on B side, and that looks to be exactly where the defenders are pushing. So, is Chris Hansen going to move over? No, it's going to be just a full stack on A. If only the attackers knew that Chris Hansen was the lone wolf on B site, they would probably try and push that heavy. So now, they're going to take this slow. Make sure they check all of their corners. Chris Hansen going to make sure he gets his sonic sensors up. Look at the flank here, though, by the defenders. I'm not sure what's about to happen here, but it looks like it might be crazy. That is the wall down. Chris Hansen trying to get it up, but nothing going. He's going to get the net. That's going to be the ult, and that's going to get Storm. But down goes Oishi. Down goes Mia. It's a 4v4. They were able to get him out. Storm going to potentially go down here. Yes, Storm going down to the bend util. It's Coke, and it's Fenrir. Fenrir going down to Bill, though, on the flank. But there goes Sammy. It's Bill, and it's Coke. Bill versus Coke. Coke, Bill, Coke! Coke! Able to get it done. Back-to-back rounds. The Neons have shown out, and it is Coke this time for the defenders. Able to get the kill and the round win there. We have to talk about it, Drew. That defensive flank there, going from A site to B site, I'm not sure the attackers were ready for that.
Yeah, I know that Coke was the one who clutched up, but Chris Hansen being the only one on B, able to use his util and give his team enough time to get to him, was very smart. I really like that out of him.
Absolutely, very,
I mean,
very
he was
solid
late
play.
to it, but he got his net, he got his wall, and the team wasn't able to push.
Yeah, that might have been the deciding factor there, absolutely. We are now going to have an A-sided attack here. Dragon leading his team here. There is no op for Fenrir, but it looks like Oishi's going to try and take the early fight here. Storm trying to push through elbow here. Oishi's got to get out of there, and Oishi sees 5 of them. One goes down, though, able to take one. Fenrir able to get out of there quickly. It's just Fenrir on site. The rest of the team needs to come up here, but Fenrir able to take down one. That's going to be a Coke ult, though. Or, excuse me, a Dragon ult. Dragon trying to take down the last of Fenrir. Here's very low. They're going to have to wait for the util to go down. But look at the flank here by Coke. And Fenrir pushing up. Does he know that Storm is here? That's going to be a blind. Storm has no idea that Coke is right behind, or Fenrir's right behind. Look at that. Sammy's going to go down as well. It's all up to Dragon. Dragon able to get out of there, though. That's one. Can he get more? No! Chris Hansen with the shotgun is going to take care of business to the defenders. Very smartly waiting out for the Dragon ult, waiting out for all of the util that the attackers were using to get onto site, and then using theirs to get back there, Drew. I really like that out of the defenders there. I don't think the attackers knew that that was coming, so the attackers are going to have to switch something up, so we'll have to see. Storm said that their mom is walking in. What do we think about that, Drew?
That's the unfortunate of playing as a child living in your parents' home. We have lots of people going through that.
A lot of young talent here is unfortunately going through the withdrawals of not being able to have their own place to be able to play these games as much as they'd like
For
to.
sure.
But here we go. Dragon on the attack here. Coke waiting patiently, and he is going to go down to Dragon. Great kill by Dragon there. Able to get the first pick early.
Exactly.
And look at this, Bill, knowing that the entire enemy team is going to be on B site here. Look at this
This would be a good
util
time to
usage. This
rotate.
util usage by the the defenders is top notch. We know how good Chris Hansen is with that usage. But look at this. Dragon is going quickly over to A site. Fenrir is trying to meet him potentially. There's Bill ready for it. Wow, just a timing difference there. But look at Dragon able to take down Fenrir. That is a huge kill. It is a 5v3, and none of the defenders are even close to getting to A site. We take a look here at Sammy. Sammy is mid, maybe trying to look to take off one. They are going to be a little bit cautious here on the defensive front, except for Ben. He's going to look mid. Is he able to get Sammy? Saw Sammy. Going to try and blind Sammy, but there's one deep in Storm. Storm able to knock him down, and Bill cleaning it up. Bill getting two. But there is Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen trying to get on the site here. Has no idea that there's two maybe behind him. They're all coming from his right side, and that is going to be Mia taking care of business. The attackers right back on the forefront here. They are within one round on the last round from tying this thing up. Drew, what do the attackers need to do here to make sure they go into this half all knotted up at 6?
I think they're playing really smart, and I mean, I feel like a broken record saying this, but they used the Cypher ult, the util use, it's really good. They saw the whole team was on B, used that opportunity to give Neon Bomb, quick rotate and plant. It was just very well played that round, so if they can do that again. They have a Gecko ult that I'd like to see utilized here to get information, if nothing else.
Absolutely. Here we go. Wow, there goes Bill down early, though, but here is Storm on the ult, trying to get something here for his team.
Flashing himself.
Storm saw Ben. Ben is low, and he's going to go down.
Nice.
So a big kill there, making it a 4v4. Down goes Coke,
3v3.
but not before getting Mia. Fenrir taking down Dragon. Oishi. Does Oishi know that Sammy is there? Yes! And now it's all up to Storm. Storm, able to get one. Storm, in a 2v1. Going to flash here. Look at that, Fenrir. Nothing there, but oh my goodness, the whip by Storm! Absolutely can't have that. That is so not what you need there. And it's going to be 7-5.
Switching sides.
Crashout Kings over the antisocial socialists. But
That
my
was
goodness,
unfortunate. The bullets were just kind of trailing him.
Even though that wasn't what you wanted to see, you gotta give it up to the antisocial socialists here. Team A.S.S able to get 5 rounds there, and now they're on defense, which I feel like is going to be a lot more better for them. So what have you seen in the contrast from last game to this game, Drew?
Yeah, so last game being a 10-2 half.
Yeah.
I'm just proud of them for getting 5. And I want to see the support teammates use their abilities to hold everyone back on defense.
Absolutely. Going to go quickly here. He has the frenzy. He is going to reload, but look at Dragon here on the other side. He's blinded though. Wow, Ben able to help out Fenrir getting that kill. And down goes Bill as well. Storm is on the back foot. Here is Oishi trying to take down Sammy. Sammy able to get something back though. And look at that, Fenrir just taking care of business.
Is the whole attacker team just running it down with frenzies right now?
They might be. It looks like Sammy is in a bit of trouble. Sammy gonna try and do something here, but is blinded. Sammy's gonna try and get the blind back. Doesn't know that Ben is on the other side there. Ben is gonna be hurt. But look at Coke. Coke can't get anything. It's all up to Sammy. Coke trying to find something. Sammy trying to get anything. Here's Coke, and Coke with the frenzy able to take care of business. The attackers making it an 8-5 lead, and they are on the momentum swing here. Now, they have to get eco, or else, if they don't here, I would actually be surprised to see if the defenders can get around here. I think they might go on a run. I think they have the capabilities to do that at times, and especially on defense, on Sunset, it is much easier to do. So, we're going to get a little bit of a buy up here from the attackers. Coke going to go in hot here.
We've got a big force from Bill.
Coke has a shotgun, but look at that. Wow! Able to take down Dragon early. That is not what you want to see if you're the defenders. They are going to take sight here. Fenrir sitting and waiting for his team. Oishi trying to find anything there. Sees one, is going to get hit. But look at this push by Oishi. Oishi taking down one. That's Bill. Oishi taking down another potentially. That's Sammy.
One enemy remaining.
One to go. It's all up to the flanking Storm with just a shorty. This is not going to end well. And look at Fenrir. Fenrir is ready for this. So is Coke. They're both just waiting for the inevitable. And there it is. The attackers getting a flawless round there on Eco. It's what we would expect there. Now, the buy-up here from the defenders is extremely important, but looking at their...
It's low
it's kind of low. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if some of them forced there. I mean, you're down 8-5.
Yeah.
It's not the most ideal situation, but if you ask me, I don't think you forced there, Drew.
I wouldn't have forced there either. Because 9-5 is totally winnable, but now when they have less guns, it's going to be quite harder to bring it back.
Absolutely. Going to be
And if they lose this round with their mid guns, then they're going to be fucked the next round.
Absolutely. Here we go. Is Storm ready? Well, I don't even know what's going on. Wow, Coke with one, but Sammy right back on another. Sammy having to back out of there. Fenrir trying to find a gun here. They're going to push towards Sammy's side here. Ben seeing one. Sammy all alone. It's going to be a double push here. Chris Hansen has the air. He's going to go down. Look at that. Sammy getting 3. Fenrir trying to find more here. Going back towards the other side. Is Mia ready? Mia sees one. Ben might have to go down here. No, Mia panicking a little, and there's Fenrir able to get more. It's going to be a 2v2. Bill, is he going to be able to get anything? Ben is going to go down. It's 2v1. Up to Fenrir. Fenrir versus Bill and Sammy. Fenrir, Sammy with a big one there.
Ooh.
Fenrir down to 10 health. Does Fenrir have anything left? The wingman is on the spike. He's not going to be able to do it, I don't think. Fenrir having to get the wingman off the spike. He's not going to be able to do it. Bill able to take care of business there. Able to survive when he needs to. And he's still getting the kill on Fenrir. The attackers able to get a, or the defenders, excuse me, able to get a big round there on the attackers. Team A.S.S needing to get one there. Maybe this is the momentum shift. Maybe this is what they needed. And that was so huge for Sammy to be able to make sure that they were able to get the wingman on the spike to take that round here. So now the attackers getting a Fenrir lurk here up mid with the op. That's exactly what you don't want to see if you're the defenders. Dangerous situation here for Storm if they're going to peek it. But look at this. Coke going in quick and early. The blind. He's going to make sure there's no one there, but look at Sammy able to take one down, but there's Ben on the recovery. Now, Chris Hansen going to set up on site. Dragon is there. The util by Chris Hansen. Look at Oishi. Oishi trying to take one down, but look at Dragon. Now they're all going to go down. It is all up to Mia. 3v1 has to take care of Chris Hansen, has to take care of Ben, and has to take care of Fenrir. But look at this push-up by Chris Hansen. I don't think Chris Hansen's ready for it. Mia sees the gun, and that's going to be a big one there. Can Mia pick up the Phantom? Yes, Mia picks up the Phantom. There is the wingman, maybe trying to get something. Yes, there's the info. Oh, no. Ben coming in quick with the util. Ben is going to be able to take down Mia using the utility, and the attackers able to get another round win. The defenders are on the back foot. They are trying to rally, find anything, looking at the leaderboard. My goodness, Fenrir's being on a heater. Coke right there with him, but it looks like the attackers are just able to support. But honestly, we have to take a look at the defenders here. A lot better out of them. Dragon able to lead. Bill following. Storm right behind them there. So, Drew, I think the defenders really just need one round here. If they can get one round, I really do think that they can bring this back.
Yeah, this is unfortunate too because the top frag for the other team is not even on their team. It's a fill.
Oh no, Mia went behind the box and they saw that. I don't know if Mia's ready for it. Mia's not. Ben is going to take them down. Big kill there by the attackers. Ben looking to push early here. They know that Dragon is in that corner there. But look at Bill with the Odin. Wait a minute, isn't the Odin banned? I'm pretty sure the Odin's banned.
I think the Odin is the only gun that we have banned actually.
So, in the case that the Odin is
think they
banned
knew, though.
here, I think what's the verdict here? Isaac, the Odin was banned. The Odin's banned, and Bill's using the Odin. So, I'm not sure what to do in this situation.
Yeah, we didn't say that before. I think that's only people who have been playing for a while would know.
Well, Bill has played before though. I know that. Yeah, I know that he should know that the Odin is banned.
3 out of 5.
So we're gonna take a timeout after this round here.
Just tell them, and then I would just from here on out.
Yeah.
Not a ban.
The Odin's not
30
banned.
seconds left.
The Odin was banned.
Go, go, go.
Not in the league,
Last player standing.
I could have swore it was banned last season, so my apologies
no.
for
Never been.
that.
It's not in the rule.
Spike planted.
Okay, well, as we now look, it's all up to Sammy. Wow, the wingman saving them. Sammy and Ben. Ben having to run away there. I don't think Ben's got anything left here. Ben is going to get slammed by Sammy, and that is going to be a defender round win. Sorry, I was so discombobulated by the Odin usage. I thought the Odin was banned, because that used to be how it was in the last season, if I wasn't mistaken. But, yeah, that's going to be a round... Yeah, Ben, I thought so
Yeah,
too.
that's what Ben said.
Oh, wrong Ben. So,
Okay, so me and Jared actually aren't going crazy.
yeah. Anyways, back to it here. The defenders finally get a round win after not having one for, well, actually, they've gotten 2 of the last 3. So, what they needed here, the attackers looking to push up towards A and mid here. They're going to break market wall here. Nobody is going to be there. Fenrir leading the team here. He's going to push through market. And look at that. We're going to get a Storm ult, and it's going to absolutely have 0 info. That's going to be, like, probably the worst ult that Storm could have potentially used, maybe of all time here. And Storm is going to get right back to it. Somehow Storm isn't dead and gets the kill. I have no words for that. That is
I don't
absolutely
understand how he got
insane.
Fenrir there,
How did
honestly.
Storm get one? But look at that. Oishi taking one back here. Coke waiting in mid, waiting for anybody. But look at this. The attackers are kind of split up here. You've got Ben and Oishi and Coke in mid. Bill taking one down with the Odin there. Bill taking down the
Spike
wingman
down
with the
A.
Odin. I'm just...
Oh, we've got
befuddled.
a flank about to come up on Oishi here.
Wow,
Oh,
Coke
never
able to
mind,
take
that
down
was stopped.
Last
Dragon,
player
but Dragon
standing.
going down to the Odin here. Oishi saw one there. Bill going to go down there. It's all up to
30
Oishi in a
seconds
2v1, and nobody is on site. Oishi planting the spike. Is Mia ready? Mia sees! Mia freaks out! But look at the comeback here by Storm. Storm getting aggressive, using util. Behind Jenda, look at Oishi! Oishi and
With
Mia,
that
the
Guardian.
2 cloves. Oishi, Mia, Oishi, Mia, Oishi, Mia, Oishi, Mia, Oishi, Mia,
Oh.
Oishi, Mia, Oishi, Mia, Oishi, and Mia, Oishi,
My turn.
Mia! Oh my goodness! What? Mia with the clutch! Oishi with the 4K! What the hell just happened? Drew, I don't even have words. How did Mia clutch that round?
No, that was Oishi that clutched it.
No, Mia won! Mia won the
What?
round! The defenders won that round!
She got the diffuse off?
She got the defuse off before dying! That's why
Wait,
I
that's
have
just- I didn't
no
notice
words!
that.
I have no words! I can't even believe what just happened! Oh my goodness, Mia,
Wow.
what a play there! I am befuddled. I am absolutely flabbergasted. But look at
It's the
Dragon.
Iron Stick,
Dragon
no
with the
matter
off.
what.
Is Dragon ready for it? Dragon is gonna not get one there! Oh my goodness, Dragon has to get out of there quick! He is able to
Dragon
go
might
out,
be
but
to the
Sammy's gonna
right
go down
here.
to Fenrir. Fenrir taking care of business. But look at the attackers here, looking to push forward. Dragon waiting with the off. Bill with the Odin. They're gonna think better of it here, but look, Fenrir trying to push onto Storm here. Storm has the angle, and Storm takes down Fenrir.
Wow,
So it's a 4v4.
that's a huge kill.
Huge kill here, but the attackers are coming right into Storm's lap. Ben, is he ready for it? I don't even know if he is. Look at that, Storm. Wow, Ben is ready for it. What a kill by Ben. And look at Bill in mid, taking down multiple. So it's up to Dragon and Bill on one side. Chris Hansen, Ben. They are on the other side. Look at Ben, though. Ben gonna go down to the Odin. And now it is all up to Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen doesn't know he's running into an off there, and that is going to do it. The defenders are right back in this. Drew, they are only down one round. and they have potential for a major upset here. What do you like out of the defenders to be able to bring this one back?
I mean, honestly, there's so much happening each round. It's so hard to follow. But I don't know. They're just playing it well, I guess. Getting good picks. I really liked that Storm was able to get Fenrir there by holding a good angle.
A motto that I like to live by: thrive in the chaos and have confidence. Yeah. That is exactly what Sammy said they needed to do, is have confidence.
And I don't know who's hyping their team up, but they've got the confidence now.
Absolutely.
And it's working.
And Bill has been taking over with that Odin here. Look at this. We're going to get multiple ults here. Coke with his ult. He's going to try and push on heavily here. Is Storm ready? No, Storm is not. Coke able to take care of one. Sammy, are they going to be able to take care of Coke here? Coke is going to go down to Sammy. But look at this. There's the ult by Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen taking down another.
3 ults now out of
the ults are going crazy. And look at that. Mia and Sammy going down. The defenders are going to be able to get nothing out of these potentially. It's all up to Bill and his Odin. Bill taking one. Bill has to take care of that Gecko ult, and he does. Now, Fenrir. Does he have something for Bill here? Fenrir waiting patiently. Bill knows he's back there. Fenrir getting aggressive. He's got to find something, and that is going to be Ben taking him out. The attackers finally getting one back here after 3 straight rounds from the defenders. Now, 2 rounds to go for the attackers. The defenders trying to get back in it.
I'm going to be honest, if they didn't win that round, I would be concerned. They did use 3 of their ults.
Absolutely, and now the defenders have all the ults on their side. Storm one away. And, you know,
although I want to see a good ult out of Storm this time.
I do want to see that. Last time it did not work for them. But we'll see what happens if it's going to be a B-sided attack here. Coke maybe going up mid. And that is exactly what Coke is going to do here. Coke going up mid. Gonna wait here as Dragon with the shotgun, maybe trying to pick one off. Dragon going to think better of it. Look at Bill, though, with the Odin waiting for Coke. It's going to be a Fenrir ult. That is going to be the util usage. Storm able to get one on Ben, but there's Coke on Sammy. Dragon trying to find more here. Fenrir going to go down to Bill. But look at Coke on the come up in mid. The rest of the team is rotating. Can Coke maybe pick off a couple? Storm right there, not ready for it. And there's Coke, able to take one down. Bill in mid. Coke looking for more. Dragon gonna look for one, and Dragon's gonna take him down, but only has 10 health. Now it is up to Chris Hansen and Oishi.
Not ready yet.
Chris Hansen and Oishi versus Dragon, Bill, and Mia. Bill walking up with the Odin. Oishi waiting.
Throwing next.
Chris Hansen using util on Mia. It's going to work. He hears one. Mia's going to go down. It's all up to Oishi. Oh my goodness, Dragon now with the ult. Now actually, it's up to Mia, but there's Oishi with 3 big kills there to bring the attackers within 1 round of winning game number 2 here.
Match point.
This is what it all comes down to, Drew. The attackers. They have had a little bit more of a fight to deal with this in this game, but they are 1 round away from getting a 2-0 victory here. What do they need to do to be able to take care of business?
Yeah, I think they just need to not lose their... I mean, for the attacker side, they need to keep playing it how they are. They're doing really good with their rotations, getting util, lurking up mid, getting info. The defenders, they just need to hold their sights. I feel like we're getting caught in the rotation a lot.
Absolutely. It looks like Coke is the only one over there for the attackers, but it's going to be a heavy push here for the Crashout Kings here. Look at Ben trying to get one early, but no, Sammy is there with one. Sammy, it'll take care of business. Look at Bill. Wow, the ego's working out for the defenders here, but look at Chris Hansen using the Odin. Chris Hansen going to think better of it, going to come back with Coke. Coke able to take down Storm there, bringing this evenly to a 3v2 with a lot of damage dealt to Sammy. Coke going to go through market here. Dragon with the op. Can he potentially find one here? Coke and Chris Hansen. Wow, there's the op from Dragon, and it's all up to Chris Hansen now. Chris Hansen going to get the spike down. He has the Odin. We've seen him work with this before. We've seen what he's been able to do. Dragon with the off, though. He's going to miss. Chris Hansen has to get away quickly, and he does.
I do like
Dragon.
this repositioning.
On the util. Sammy with the ult. Dragon is going to get that down, but look at that. The util by Sammy to be able to take care of business and get the 3K. Being able to get right back into this. They're going to get the round win.
That's what they needed for sure.
Absolutely. They're going to bring this to a 12-10. Huge round there for the defenders. It is not over yet. Drew, they got to win 2 straight rounds here to tie this up. Rounds like that is exactly what they needed, but I feel like they have no ults on their side. And it look unless Bill can get a kill here, but besides that, it looks like Oishi is close to her ult and Chris Hansen has his. So what do the defenders need to do to be able to lock in on these last 2 rounds?
I think they just need to play it like they did last round. They played it very well, played together. They didn't give them isolated 1v1s, which was good because they lose those.
Yeah, absolutely. Fenrir all alone here on the B push. Dragon waiting with the off. Look at this. Dragon, Fenrir. Oh, with the jump peek though. He's going to back out of there. The buy looks like it's all guns a-blazing here for each side here. Coke with a shotgun though. Is that going to be enough? Storm trying to find something there. Not able to get anything. Here comes Coke with the Sheriff. Sheriff going to go down. Sammy with a big one. Able to do a lot of damage on the other. But that is going to be a kill by Ben. Now Chris Hansen setting up side. Look at that. Bill with only 5 health. Able to get the util out. They know where they are. They're all at elbow. Every single one of the attackers are in elbow. Ben trying to get something here. He's going to go down. It's a 4v2. Oishi with only 10 health. Wow, and that's Dragon taking down the ult. And look at that on the turnaround. Storm able to take care of business. It is 12-11, Drew. The defenders are coming back, and they are 1 round away from taking this into overtime. What?
This is what they needed. I don't know what they're doing differently from last game, but it's huge.
Yeah,
the difference.
It's night and day right now. This has become an exciting matchup here between the Crashout Kings 2.0 and the Socialists. Team A.S.S. It is 12-11. Crashout Kings.
Team A.S.S. is not looking so ass right now.
Not at all. Crashout Kings 1 round away from victory. Team A.S.S. 1 round away from overtime. Fenrir pushing up mid. It looks like Mia is going to wait on the other side. Fenrir looking for one. Bill is going to go down. That is a huge kill. The attackers have all the momentum now. Sammy, the only one on site with a Spectre. No trips on site. Fenrir looking for more here potentially, but he's not going to be able to find it. Dragon, the only one going to be up mid, and he's going to have the ult here. But look at Sammy, all alone on site. Sammy's going to have to wait patiently. Look at that, the timing by Sammy just absolutely unbelievable. And look at Mia. Mia going to go down as well. It is all up to Dragon. But Dragon gets one with the op. That is huge. Dragon needed that. He's going to get the Vandal. Dragon going to see one on Oishi. Down goes Oishi. Oishi going to ult here. Dragon trying to find any kind of help he can. He's going to get 3. He's going to need to get all 6 here. Shocking. Look at the util usage by Chris Hansen. Wow. Dragon trying to go all out right now. He's got one there. He's going to get a 1. Dragon with 5. Can he get all 5? Ben with the clutch. Ben taking him down. Dragon trying so hard there with the 5K, but it's not enough. The Crashout Kings take game number 2 to end it. What an exciting way to end the second game. Crashout Kings 2.0 with 2 wins tonight. And that'll do it for week number 1 of the Talking Ben's Valorant Tournament. I've been your host, Fat Gerard, with Drew the Straightmer. Have a good one.